Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming back. Welcome to day 2 of our SIME conference. My name's Dickon Howell, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, and I lead the INSITE programme team, but actually the people that do all of the work are sat in the front row here, Mario, Hank and Georgina. I can't really start today without sort of mentioning what a difference a day makes. For those of you that weren't completely washed away in the rain last night, there is a general election being called in the UK, and today we're talking about policy and management, so which we started talking about yesterday, but we really want to have that discussion about what are some of the policy and management challenges, particularly in the North Sea, and how can some of the science and evidence that we heard yesterday help to meet some of those. We're very fortunate to have colleagues from OPRED, DEFRA, Nature Scott and Natural England talking today. Just to say, they obviously can talk about the work that they're currently doing, the evidence work they're doing, the current regulatory framework, the current legal framework. They obviously can't talk about what government's priorities are because as of tomorrow we don't have a government because it's going to get prorogued and then dissolved next week. So just to sort of frame some of that conversation that we'll have today, the other thing I would say is that certainly it feels weird talking about this in Scotland, but we are at a moment where potentially there is going to be change in the UK, and at moments of change there are moments of risk and moments of opportunity. And a lot of what we talked about yesterday was about trying to take opportunity that was evidence-based and help us move towards a better future. And I think whatever your political leanings are, there is a strong possibility that there is going to be change in the UK. So it's going to be interesting to see how we as a community, as a science community, can help inform that change, I guess. So that's something for us all to think about over the next 6 weeks or 6 months or wherever we're looking at.